Welcome back, everyone. This is Ace, and we're playing SnowRunner. I hope that truck's not stuck. In the last episode, we finished not a drill, so we built this lovely drilling site here. In this episode, we are... Well, first I'm going to look, because I'm pretty sure... I'm trying to figure out what I did with the wood. I picked up wood earlier, I'm pretty sure. Okay, that's empty. Flatbed, that's empty. Sideboard, that's empty. Another sideboard. Okay, there's the wood. Okay, so that's the wood for the town storage. And then, let's see here. I believe I have to go to the garage because I'm going to upgrade the tires on the Chevy, and I believe the Chevy is in the garage. Yep. Okay, so we're going to... We've hit level 6, or level 8 rather, so... Actually, mud tires... I've already got the mud tires. Alright. Maybe it's the Fleet Star that I was waiting on. But we're going to take this out right now. And finish up doing the scouting. On this side of the map we got... I'm not going to get this watchtower because there's a truck over here I got to pull out. So I'm going to use the Pacific to get this because it is a little muddy and it's going to be slow going for the... Well, either way it's going to be slow going, but I got to go back here to pick up the truck anyway, so I'm going to do that in that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Place Beyond the Spruces and this watchtower here. Let's see here, let me start tracking so I can see the waypoint. Now if you hadn't already gone over to discover that that trigger for the beginning of the mission, you can't just go up to the top of to where the spruces are. I mean, I guess to the Beyond the Spruces area. And this video should be pretty short. It's as long as I don't screw up. Pretty sure I hadn't, like I had not driven this truck yet with the mud tires since I upgraded it. So it should do quite a bit better than it was before, but and we didn't bring the fuel trailer with us because we're just going to come right back to the garage after we discover... I'm not sure what the order is. It's either the Beyond the Pines or the Watchtower. I can't remember which one's closer, but we're going to come back down this way afterwards. So there's really no reason to bring the trailer all the way up here and then back, just to have, I'm not gonna use enough fuel to worry about it, basically. I don't think. All right. So it's the watchtower first, and then the mission. I don't believe this is gonna uncover anything, but it is part of the completion of the region. Well, if you're going after like 100% completion. I have decided that I'm going to go back and I'm going to timestamp my videos, at least, so that there's going to be an easy way for you to skip some of the in-between parts that I wasn't able to speed up. Now I like going, well, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a couple ways to get up here, but I prefer going up on the far side, coming back up. And the tricky part is, I think, getting down. So right here is kind of tricky, I think. So what I like to do is I like to go down, because if I start to turn, my truck will become a little bit unsettled. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go past it a little bit and then turn around. I believe I can make a 3-point turn right here. Well, maybe a 5-point turn. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna put it low just to have more control. Parking brake on. I know this is probably excess, but I don't want to roll off the cliff. Oh, that made it pivot. That's pretty cool. I like that. So now we just want to climb up here, and we're gonna try and keep looking at trees. So in case we have to hit the winch real quick, we can do that. And we're gonna do a low gear because there's no reason to go crazy. Now these little trees, they can cause you some trouble. They'll kind of make you roll over. And of course, if you're doing this early on, which I mean you can. I mean you can pretty much do it right out of the box. But what was I saying? I don't know. I can't remember. If you're doing it right out of the box, it's going to be a little bit more of a struggle. You probably have to use the winch a little bit more. Right, now we're going to try and turn around without much issue. Obviously, you got to be careful which way you're leaning. And I'm going to hit the parking brake. And let's see if that little pivot works here. Okay. Let's see. I think I can go to the left there. I don't know. I'm going to keep the parking brake on just to keep control. And I believe I can make this turn. I don't like making that turn when I'm coming down the hill. I mean, you can, you just have to be really careful. Because I don't know if my throttle control is an issue. Like, I should probably take a look at my sensitivity of my triggers. Because I kind of feel like it is a little bit too sensitive at times. Like there's no in between full throttle and just a little bit, you know. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to the garage, pick up the fuel trailer, and we're gonna do King of the Hill, which, let's start tracking that, which we haven't even gone there yet. I'm going to mark it on the map so that we know where to go, which will be this little cut in right here, which is, I don't know what direction, north of the garage. I think these rocks can tip you over, so just be careful there. Obviously, if you don't have like the raised suspension, you just have to be a little more careful because you can actually get high centered on that, on those rocks, those boulders. Yeah, I was watching Null Modem. He's the guy that I was telling you, YouTuber that does a really good hard mode walkthrough, and his videos are super polished with the like music and slightly sped up areas between you know, where he has to give little tips. Which, I mean, he's really good at not. Like, basically, I would say like a minimalist. You know, he only talks when he really needs to give some information, which is kind of opposite of what I am. But anyway, I was watching his video in Alaska, and man, he's got some wicked ideas. I don't know if he came up with the method for moving logs around, but man, that is really good, and I'm going to be stealing that from him. And that also means that I'm going to be doing logs before I actually go over to Alaska, because the method is just awesome. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a realistic way to do it. Like, it's not really how the game intended you to do the logs, but I'm trying, I can't remember where I put the fuel trailer. I think it's, yeah, it's over next to the sideboard. Not sideboard, flatbed, right? Trailer. Excuse me. And I don't know. I think I'm gonna try and find that little cut through. I've never used it, so might as well give it a shot. Let's go ahead and refuel as well. I don't know that it bypasses much of anything, but there is a little cut through, I believe, over here by the yeah, right here. And of course the camera's all messing up. Right up this way. Let's go ahead and put in four-wheel drive. Pretty sweet, I think. Yeah, I like that. Let's see, did I skip some mud? I did skip some mud. Okay. Alright, I like that. I like that. Let me make sure I'm not skipping the... No, I am skipping the road. Okay, I gotta go backwards. For some reason I thought it was up the road a little further. before we finish, well, before we move the scout to another map, I believe I'm going to do the contest, the meteorological contest thing. So that way, I mean, that's like the very last, after this King of the Hill. Oh, I didn't activate it because I haven't activated it yet. Okay. I haven't discovered the mission. I'm starting to get more forgetful. I'm kind of starting to get a little bit worried, but... it's really kind of a terrible thing to kind of lose your ability to remember stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and activate that, start tracking. And alright, so we gotta go up here. So we gotta go up this windy road. And then I guess back down, so because then we gotta go over here up to this side. So basically I'm going to leave the fuel trailer here because we're going to have to get it on the way back out. I believe you can actually cut through here, but that's risky. That's a bit risky, and I don't want to take risk at this moment. So let's go ahead and just detach. And we're gonna, there's gonna be many parts in this we're gonna take it really slow because it's very easy to get like tip over, and one of the problems is you can tip over into the trees, right? So once you're tipped into the trees, there's like no way to winch out of the trees. So I think it's just a wise idea to take this really slow because there's no time limit, just a matter of getting up there. And this is a mission you could actually do early on, really. I did it with the stock Chevy. I did it with the stock Chevy. I've even done it with the Fleet Star, to be honest. Because I did flip the Chevy, and at the time I was trying to do, like, this is before hardcore even came out, hard mode rather, and I was trying to do like a like self, like I was setting the regulations myself, you know, like I couldn't rescue, I always had to drive back to the garage. I couldn't transfer to garages, I'd have to drive over there. And well, you couldn't pay for fuel, so I couldn't really do anything there. But I did try. The other thing I was doing is I tried to use all the supplies that were spawned on the map. Let's go slow here. All the supplies that were spawned on the map, I tried to use. So, and I mean, that's still a strategy I use right now, but yeah, I can't wait to do logs now. I'm pretty excited about it, actually. It went from being like something I was really dreading to being something I'm like, oh, I'm kind of excited about doing logs. And except for the long log trailer and the, let's see, what else can I move over? Just the long log trailer basically is all I'm gonna leave behind. And of course, the sideboard semi trailer, you can't move that from map to map, but I'm planning on buying one in Alaska anyway, even though I don't know if there's any on the map. I don't think there is, but I think maybe the only semi trailer on that map is it's like a ramped lowboy or something. Now, I've gotten a little overzealous here before, and I almost went off the cliff. Because whoa, see, I almost did it again. See? I went to hit the gas before I fully had it engaged in the gear I wanted. Now, of course, going downhill, it's really easy to get, you know, going too fast. So just take your time. Take your time, and you may have to hit the parking brake occasionally, just to keep your speed going, or you know, keep a steady speed. And then just watch your tires on these rocks, because they definitely can pitch your truck over. And there are quick ways down, but they're risky ways. So I would personally not. I'm personally not going to take those risks. But how you play is totally up to you. And if you feel like I'm being too cautious, that's understandable, and you can play. It's an open sandbox world. You can choose to do what you will. But there is a way to cut across. It's just, like I said, it's risky. Straight down there, I believe, but I also believe that that's a very easy place to tip over. I'm pretty sure I did try it, and I can't remember if it was successful or not, so I'm gonna go the way I know, the safe way. Let's see. Oh, it does cut through there, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't think this is a risky move. You can probably cut through there on the way up too. I didn't remember that part. Alright, let's hook back up to the fuel trailer, and we'll top off before we go on the next climb on the North Peak. Just take a look at the road routing here. Okay, so we're gonna go back down 2, 3 lefts, or yeah, not first right. I'm gonna mark this just so that I don't pass by it. Where does that road go? Okay. That is the road I need to take. Just for some reason I thought it looked different on that. Yeah, I was also I'm currently watching a video of a guy rescuing the Zigs like right away. Like, I mean, he's only level 6 and he's already rescued the Zigs on the Russian map. It's pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. That's like my favorite truck. But I'm gonna stick to the kind of trying to do the maps in order, because I think that's pretty I don't know. I don't really know the reason why. It's like I just think it's kind of the way it's maybe meant to be. I guess you can play it any way you want. I don't know. It's just, I think it's more of a challenge, basically. So it's also the same reason why I'm not doing modded trucks. Let's put in low gear and diff lock. And here's where we begin the climb, and I believe we come right back down here, right? So let's go ahead and refuel. And then detach. I might start doing the logging right away, and get the stuff done on this map. I just have to go get a sideboard trailer with sideboard semi trailer. I only have the flatbed semi trailer right now. So I think I'm gonna. Well, I still got a few vehicles to rescue. I got 3 vehicles to rescue on this map. So that may be the next episode. I was just gonna say this climb is a lot less dangerous than the other one, I think. But then I'm also afraid that I just might have to eat my words. So, but right now I believe, if my memory serves me correctly, this is a much easier hill climb. It's just maybe a little bit long. But it's, once you get up here, it's got a beautiful view, right? Isn't that just, it's just gorgeous, right? Overlooking the drilling site. And here we go, we've completed the task. Now, as long as you don't go full send on the way down, you'll be okay. Let's go ahead and get turned around. Of course, keep doing that. And it's a beautiful party picture. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Right at 30 minutes. I mean, you can't beat that, right? please, if you liked it, hit the like button, and subscribe for more content. We'll be, and hopefully we'll have a successful run, and we don't have to quit the game because we've run out of money. All right. Thank you for watching.